Welcome back to another non-toxic vlog. If you're new here, my name is Kelsey. A few years ago, I made the decision to stop bringing toxic products into my home and onto my body. My goal here is to inspire you to do the same, whether you're looking to start the journey or thinking about it. I share my daily life here because I want to show the natural switch of bringing new products into the home. It doesn't happen overnight, and it's not something that you're just gonna throw everything out and buy all new, because that can be pretty pricey and pretty wasteful. So if that's something that you're interested in, keep on watching. If you saw the last video, I have been really into gardening. My husband and I just bought a house that we're flipping, but we're also new homeowners. Something that I've unlocked in this journey is being outside and gardening, getting my hands dirty, and avoiding the scroll on TikTok, the doom scroll. Something I've been loving doing is gardening. So we are out in the garden today planting some herbs. I got these seeds for my bridal shower. I gave them out as favors. They're organic seeds. I got them on Amazon. They also come in the cutest little packaging. So we're finally getting to plant those today. I also got these planters off Amazon. They're from the brand Veradec. And my potting soil is organic raised bed and container mix that I got at Home Depot. I filled up the containers with some cardboard, some rocks and leaves and things that we had laying around the yard to fill it up, and then topped it off with the soil and then put my seeds in. And now this is something I get to come out to every morning to water and just kind of spend my time, not necessarily waking up and checking my phone, but being able to go out and just water my plants and see them grow. And I highly recommend, even if you live in an apartment, just to get a little planter like this and sow some seeds and see what happens. In my first planter, I did some basil and oregano, and then in my second planter, I did some cilantro and thyme. I'm really excited for cilantro because I put that on everything. We're always making like Mexican dinners, and I just love the taste of cilantro. I know it can be a love or hate for some people. And then the thyme, I actually got these seeds from our wedding tasting. Our venue did a tasting and they gave out these seeds and it said time to get married. And so I have a bunch of these that I got from there that I'm now planting, and it'll be super exciting to see these grow. Now that all of my seeds are planted, I'm just gonna run some water over the top and we're gonna watch these sprout. I'll be sure to update you in future vlogs to show you how we're doing, because I've never done this before. My dad always did it growing up, and now we get to try for ourselves. The next morning, we enjoyed all of our hard work yesterday, and I watched some church online and made a nice iced matcha. I have just been super grateful lately of our home and our house flip and just everything that we have. I know we are pretty blessed at the age that we're at to have a house and parents to help out and a little dog running around. We were babysitting my sister-in-law's dog as well, so you'll see two dogs running around. Don't be fooled. And Ben was just watering our grass. We ripped up our entire lawn to plant new grass. It was mostly weeds, so it's been really nice to see that coming through. And we also mulched a bunch of stuff, so it's been really fun to see our yard take some shape. One thing I didn't give any thought to as a new homeowner was lawn care and being non-toxic, so I will have some recommendations in the next video. I've shopped around and found a more non-toxic brand of lawn care, so I'll share that in the next video.
Good morning, happy Tuesday. I'm about to make a fresh batch of granola, and last week I told you I would share how I do it. My parents are flying in to town, so I'm gonna have a fresh batch for them when they get here, because I know my mom would probably like some fresh granola. Let's make it together. Okay, this recipe is not my own. It is from TikTok, Mina L's Kitchen. So I'm gonna half the recipe because it calls for 6 cups of flakes, but I usually like to have a fresh batch so I don't really make too much. So we're gonna start with 3 cups. It says 1.5 cups of nuts, so we're gonna do 1/2 cup and 1/4 cup. I usually just do whole almonds. They call for cinnamon. I have a food sensitivity to cinnamon, so I'm not gonna do cinnamon. 3/4 cup of oil. I usually use avocado oil, and 3/4 cup maple syrup, so we're gonna half that. And that's literally it. Throw it on a baking pan, bake for 10 minutes. Then you have to move it with a spoon, do another 10 minutes. You have to watch it though, because it will brown. It does hurt to use this much avocado oil. My maple syrup is organic maple syrup from Costco. Mix. Alright, once it's all mixed, I'm gonna take my baking sheet. This is the Caraway pan. I have a code I'll share with you guys. This is a great non-toxic option to any of those non-stick baking sheets, and they're really great quality. I love them. They're super non-stick. Here is our homemade granola. We're gonna pop this in the oven once it's done preheating, and I will be back when it's all done. Here's my little dining room table setup with my parents coming into town. My mom's favorite color is yellow, so I got some yellow tulips from Trader Joe's yesterday. And I thrifted this little yellow ice bucket, the little card she sent us for Easter. Also, our backyard is looking so cute. My mom sent me this umbrella the other day, and we finally got a stand, so we'll set that up today, and it's just gonna be a beautiful sunny day outside. And my little planters. The grass is growing. I cannot believe it. What are you doing, buddy? Are you so excited to see your grandma and grandpa? This is our first time having a guest bedroom, and last time my parents came, there was a lot of stuff we didn't have and stuff that I didn't really know I needed, so I set up a bunch of stuff. I got some 100% cotton towels on Amazon for them, so they have some big comfy towels. Also set up this little goodie bag for my mom because I have a bunch of just stuff that I think she'd love. A little salad bowl. I got this last time she was here. She was like so amazed at the little nail pot, so the nail polish remover pot. So I got her a little set from Target and just threw some other goodies in. And then of course my dad loves some beer, so I got him his favorite beer. This is our old headboard from our apartment. I think I'm actually gonna build a headboard for our room again, so stay tuned for that. We're gonna do something completely different. This is our bedroom currently, and definitely want to do a headboard in here. We did size up to a king bed, that's why the other bed frame. I'm thinking of something kind of like a little bit lower and wavy, like an organic shape. So we'll have fun with that, and I'll definitely share. This is our bedroom for now. Come a long way. And Ben hung the fan. He did 2 fans, one in this room, one in the guest room the other day, which I'm so proud of him. Okay, it is all done out of the oven. You could hear it's kind of dried out, and now I'm just gonna transfer it over to an airtight container. I woke up with a sore throat and I'm not feeling the greatest, so I'm doing everything I can to get my body back to normal. This morning I had some of my Trader Joe's organic bone broth, and I'm gonna be making another one of these drinks. I made one yesterday. It was so refreshing, especially being sick. Throwing a bunch of organic carrots in. I'm peeling an orange and a lemon, also some ginger, and I'm gonna grab some turmeric, and we're also gonna throw in some pepper. Turmeric and pepper are the best combo, and I'm gonna throw it into the blender and blend it up. Okay, we have our carrot, lemon, ginger, and our orange. Throw some pepper in and some turmeric. And lastly, we'll fill it up with filtered water. Here's what I have with our leftover pulp. This is what I made today, but from yesterday I just put them in an ice cube tray and froze them, so I'll throw them into smoothies. That way it doesn't go to waste. And then I also have all my orange peels these are from yesterday. I have some more here. They're organic oranges and they're rinsed, and you could actually, if you boil them for about 10 minutes in a pot, you can make orange peel tea, and that's also really high in vitamin C. It's also for skin, from what I've seen, so I am saving that as well. And there you have it, our homemade vitamin C drink for getting better. And I have to tell you, I'm craving this after I made it yesterday. It's so refreshing. It definitely has more of a ginger taste, which I don't mind, but knowing that it's like really good for me right now, I can't wait to chug this.